right, no, I'll eat. Don't matter. I'll eat while I'm on live. All right, now I can see the voice meter going. Hello again, everyone. Alrighty, so apparently Craft Dad had some technical difficulties, and I was not able to. I didn't realize I had my headphone microphone still plugged in, and so I'm over here talking, and my headphone microphone was way over here, so it actually wasn't picking up anything. And so, yeah, so I'm sitting here talking to myself, really just talking to myself. All right, I think I'll mute that or move that, baby. And if you look in the reflection, you'll see the shadow of Craft Mom. She doesn't like to be on camera. So, I'm not scared of the birds. Oh, where's my phone? Got a text. Let's see. Well, apparently the air conditioning at my apartment is out, which is fine. I have a fan that I use anyway, so that keeps me pretty warm. I've got lovely pudgies in the office with me. If you don't like the sound, I'm sorry, but it's my office and my pudgies. This is a directional microphone, so hopefully it's not picking them up too much. Alrighty, so back to what I was doing. So I'm actually trying to work on my Craft Dad video while talking with you lovely people. You know, so that way, you know, I'm working and doing things and I can talk with people. Thank you, Joji, and welcome back. Yeah, so I could not be heard before, which is okay. Clicking around. So I don't know if the other YouTube. Oh, yeah, it did. Well, Craft Dad chats. Well, I'll leave that on there. It's the first one. Was it success? No, I didn't have it set up right. That's okay. We all got to start somewhere. We all learn. That's the biggest thing. We get to learn. All right, how do I rotate? I'm gonna have to look this up. Da-da-da. How to rotate a picture in Blender Video Editor. And as I was mentioning before, my beautiful dog over here, Gorgeous, is scared of all the thunder and storm that's in the area. And so she's over here hiding and stuff. So you know, she's trying to find a place to hide under. Unfortunately, that doesn't work out very well for her. She's pretty big, so she doesn't fit under a whole lot of places. You know, so the birds, they're oblivious. They're just playing. They like doing what they're doing. Okay, I see. Oh, there's a rotation, so I gotta add a transform. Okay, that works. And for those of you who don't know, I'm working on my Blender video For the fencing sword that I created a couple of years ago, and so I'm going to add that as so people can see, so you all can see what I'm going to be creating, or what I'm using as a creation. Let's see, there we go. Transform over here, strip, rotation, 90. There we go. Alrighty. And let's see, I need to also add in black background. Because when there is no background, it shows up as the gray strips and stuff. All right, so this will be an alpha under. There we go. Alrighty, let's do proxy, set proxy, zero, oops, 25%. Okay, step time. Gotta get my steps. Well, eventually I'll have a lot more people in here chatting with me, and I'll figure out a time of when I do get on normally and chat with my subscribers and viewers and everyone else out there, because it can be very fun. Alrighty. Let's see. So actually I want to do my mixer, because you guys don't really need to hear the video itself. So there we go. Volume for Blender off. And see, you can see the birdies in the back. They're trying to escape, trying to get out. And we thought it was a male and a female bird. Oh, man, they just did a flyby. Turns out we think they're both males. So it's very hard to tell, because they talk about with the puggies, the way you tell the females from the males is just by the white around their nostrils. The females have more white around the nostrils than the males. And so it's hard, because it's really not that much of a difference. But we don't care. They can be best buds. They do mess with each other. They do knock each other off and steal each other, their food and stuff. And get off my dragon. So I've got a dragon up here in the upper right corner, which they like to get on. And so I end up having to shoo them off with my long stick, because I don't want them pooping all over my dragon up there, because then I got to take them down and clean off the poop so it doesn't ruin the paint. Okay, so there we go. Now we're into this one. All right, let's see. Okay, I gotta set the end of my video so they're out there. And the video looks good. You know, it's just showing my crafting. What am I doing? Alrighty. Let's do this next one. And so it's just me. But eventually there'll be more people. Oh well. So one of the things with crafting that I love is just you get to be you. You know, you start off with an idea, you start off with something you'd like to recreate. Are you trying to create an exact replica? No, if you were, then you definitely want to do like a 3D model and then do a 3D printer and stuff, or just pay someone else to do it. So it's because this is all about crafting it and getting it as close as you can, but then still having the creative freedom that you want to have, so that you can build it how you want. And it's breakfast time. Thank you, baby. So I hope you all don't mind. I'm going to eat my breakfast while I'm on here, while I'm editing, because the reality is that well, I'm home, which means I've got to travel back to where I work here in a few hours, and so I've got to actually make sure I'm progressing along with that timeline. And yes, I'll drive 322 miles all the way back to where I actually work, to the apartment that I just found out has no air conditioning. This happened last year too. Air conditioner went out, or something tripped from a power surge or something, and they had to come and reset it. We can't do it because they keep it in a room that's locked, but it is the air conditioner just for our specific apartment. But it is nice. Let's see. Waveform. Okay, so well, if anything, I'll get the videos on here, and then I'll start figuring out how I want to edit them. Biggest thing is just getting the videos into the actual video player, because you can easily mess that up. And I've got a ton of videos, so I need to keep them short. I need to keep them between 10-15 minutes. Some of it you guys will see and hear, and some of it you don't really need to see and hear. So it's all good. Okay, let's add this one in. Add that one. I like it when it adds one on top of the other. Now I gotta zoom all the way in so I can get them lined up. Oh, good, I got them lined up. All right. This one built. Proxy. Add in my waveforms. So it just takes time. It's easier doing live stream and just having that as your videos, because you don't really have to do a whole lot of video editing. You don't have to worry about doing transitions. You don't have to worry about doing a whole bunch of stuff. And I could really just do my crafting as just live videos, where you see just what I'm making live. And the thing is like some of this video editing and stuff, it takes a lot longer than the video crafting, or than the crafting itself. I have to thank the birds for not being overly loud. And they say that the birds get loud when they're bored. And so they're not really bored right now because they're exploring, and they've got some new toys that they're trying out and stuff. And if you want to see that, then you want to go to my wife's channel. She's the one that's doing videos on the birds and also videos on our garden. The birds are awesome. They're fun to have around, and yes, they do act just like kids sometimes, where you tell them not to do something, you try to get them to stop doing something, and they don't care. They just keep doing it. And they'll go back and forth, and so it can be pretty frustrating, because they're just like kids. They don't want to listen. I never thought birds had as much personality as they do, though. You can hear them in the background. And so if anyone comes on and they've actually got a Craft Dad type question, by all means ask, and I shall, answer to the best of my ability. As I said before in my my video for the my alternate crafting location, is I craft a way. It's not the way. It's not the only way. It's a way. But some people believe that you should only do things a way, and I don't. Because why? Well, because that's my creative intent. Alrighty. Some of these I'm going to end up speeding up a lot because you don't need to sit there and watch in real time how I do a lot of it, because a lot of it's pretty much the same stuff. It's just repetitive. And you don't need to see the repetitiveness. There's no point to that. Plus, I don't want to bore you guys. Alrighty. Let's see. So I've got a lot of files to add into this one. I should have made it years ago when I actually did it, but it was a quick build, quick timeline, not a whole lot of because there wasn't much time to actually work on it. Let me see here. So how many? So not too bad on 1, 2. What's the total objects? In here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 16, 24, 36. No, 40 something. Some of these are really short, some of them are really long. And like I said, I'm going to speed up several of them. Why? Because you don't need to see them in real-time speed. Yep, and we got this thunderstorm going on in the background, so don't know if you guys can hear that. Most likely not, but that's okay. Oh, there go the birds. They're trying to escape. They really are, but they'll never escape. At least not out the window, but we let them sit there. They like to go look outside. All right, back to Blender. Yeah, so video editing can become very repetitive, so this kind of breaks it up. Be able to have some people come in and actually chat with me. eventually. There will be more people one day. And if you want, you just come in and you listen to the birds. The birds like to be noisy. And if you could also hear a hum in the background, it just ended. That's my air conditioner that I had placed on the wall because I thought it would be better. Turns out it's really not. But to have it taken back down off the wall, I'd probably end up paying another couple of $1,000. And right now, I don't want to spend money on that. I can do better things with my money. And eventually, I will get that fixed. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, still working on the video. Bird still trying to escape in the background. I hope I don't lose power or have a power surge, because then that will just end my video. That's one way. And a flyby. Of all the paths they can choose to fly, they got scared. He was coming right at me. And I put my hand up because I had a ditch. And he veered off. See, so they can fly where they want. They choose to be boogers and fly right at me. I sometimes feel them like brush my hair as they're with their wings and stuff. Just kind of cool. So eventually some of my live streams will be me actually working. Not on the video, but on the actual craft. I'll be doing that. You know, because these will be the more real life videos of Craft Dad. Oops, don't want to hit that. There we go. So working towards rebuilding my channel, getting it back up to standard so I can do the other things on it. You know, because it was just something I did for fun. As I said before, you know, life became real busy. And well, real life takes priority and stuff. Especially since making these videos and stuff wasn't my primary source of income. I know there's some YouTube videos, some YouTubers out there who have like, they pre-set up everything so that the environment looks nice and clean. It's this, it's that. I'm a dad, and you know, I do this I mean, I started off making the costumes primarily for my kids, and some friends of mine saw the costumes and they were like, "Hey, you need to make videos on how you do that." Okay, now they're being noisy. What's wrong, you guys? Come on. Hey. Hey. Why are you being so noisy? Uh-huh. I guess they're yelling at each other. Get over here. No, you get over here. One's at the window and one's on top of the cage. And then I'm the one in the middle. That's okay. You guys will watch this and enjoy it or not watch it. You know, who knows? There you go. Looks like Ghost gave up and Linky won. Ghost ended up flying over to Linky. So Linky is the Pudgy with the blue tail feathers. And and Ghost is the one with the white feathers, the white tail feathers. And oh, actually, let me show you. So the cool thing about the birds is, well, they lose their feathers, and so we've been collecting their feathers, you know, in here and stuff. And like these were blue, but after they were lost, they actually turned black instead of staying the blue color they were. You can see the yellow feathers stayed yellow, but it was interesting how some of the color when the birds lose the feathers, how some of those colors were lost. And so I see there's 4 people watching. Only Joji said hi. And Rosalie Tavar, that's my wife. Okay, back to the video editing. So let's see. So far, this video is going to be at 28 minutes. I'm going to definitely speed it up because I know people don't want to sit and watch for that long. As I said before, a video length of 10 to 15 minutes. Ah, that's okay. Thanks for watching. Hello to the Philippines. For me, it's magandang umaga. My asawa she'll get on, and she's on right now, so she can speak Tagalog and reply or if anyone has any questions or anything. So we're international. There goes the puggies. Yeah. So anyone can do the YouTube videos. Anyone can have fun, enjoy it. It's, you know, you can do it anywhere, any language. You know, and people don't have to speak your language to understand you. Well, to understand you, yes, they do. But they can watch the videos and they can learn. Ah, saludos desde Mexico. Let's see. Shoot. All right. Well, for the longest time, I thought I was always told I'm Hispanic or Portuguese. So I did find out that I am Portuguese, but no habla español, habla español muy poquito, pero mi mamá y papá only spoke Spanish when I was in trouble. So, when you hear Spanish, for me, it was run because you were going to get spanked. But awesome. Let's see. That's cool. Welcome from Mexico. If I can spell. And I don't know how to do the E with the symbol above it. At least not on the regular keyboard. I'm sure there's a way to do it, and I'll eventually have to figure out how to do it, but I don't. Well, I'm not from Mexico. Welcome to everyone who is from Mexico. So I've got other videos that you can watch and learn from. And I'm going to be posting more videos that you can watch and learn from. And I've actually got a friend who's in Ecuador. I've got a friend who's in Brazil. The friend in Brazil, she is actually a foreign exchange student who came and lived with us here in the U.S. For several months. And it's cool that that we actually reconnected through Facebook on here and stuff. So, it's amazing how the internet has made the world a more accessible place. I won't say made it smaller. It just made it more accessible in the ability to travel, communicate, and meet with people from other places. Now, I did try doing a Craft Dad Facebook page. The problem with that is that I made it public, and I got flooded with a ton of people who had no interest in my Craft Dad channel. And I was like, okay, well, I'll accept them. It doesn't matter. Eventually they may get hooked or like my videos. So I'll add anybody, because I don't want to be, I don't want to exclude people, because you never know who's going to have an interest in what you do, and you never know who's going to take what you do and turn it into something, really awesome for themselves. Yeah, that didn't work out. The majority of them started trying to get me to join their Bitcoin business and to start a investment business with them, and they all swore they were going to make me rich. And I kept telling them I've already got several sources of residual income set up. I'm not looking for a fifth, sixth, seventh one. Of course, none of them listened. So I started blocking them, and then I started blocking more people, and then I made my Facebook private and started kicking all of the people that I had added. And it was only about 600 by that point when I decided, okay, I can't do this. But now, on the what those people are doing is now they keep reporting my Craft Dad Facebook page, because they didn't like that I booted them and that I didn't want to join their whatever. And so now Facebook keeps closing my my Craft Dad Facebook page, for violation of community practices and stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't violate anything. There's nothing bad about my videos on there, because they're just links to these videos. I'm only talking about crafting and ideas for crafting, and so it just stinks out there what some people will do to others, when they're upset and stuff. And I hope it doesn't happen to you guys, but it definitely causes issues. Right? I definitely don't like it, because it's not fair. It's not nice for people to do that. Oh, oops. There we go. Okay. you know, and I truly believe, you know, they will get theirs. Uh-oh, where did that video go? Hey, no, it didn't get edited. Let's see. There we go. Too bad my wife doesn't speak Spanish. She's pretty awesome. She did know how to speak Japanese a little bit. She knew how to, she learned how to speak some Korean. And she learned how to speak English, and she speaks actually Tagalog and Bisaya, because it's actually two different dialects from the Philippines. And the birds in the background. So, oh. Hey, you gotta lower that, baby, so that music doesn't play all the way over here. Huh? Oh, is that Ray Ray? Oh, it's my 7-year-old who, he doesn't watch cartoons. He watches YouTube all day, but he's watching all the YouTube stuff that other people are making. You know, that's like the new thing that a lot of the youth is doing today is instead of playing and doing games themselves, they watch others. And I'm just like, okay, really? You like watching someone else play the game and not you? But yes, they do. They enjoy it. You know, but again, it goes back to, you know, each their own. Who knows? My son may become a famous YouTube content creator. All right, come on. There we go. Man, sometimes things are slow. Sometimes they're not. Let's see. Wait. The birds are on top of the cage, just chilling. Wife was asking, where are the birds? They're chilling. Top of the cage. Here. See, I'll show the birds. See? So, like I said, they're my office mates. Oh, cool. You knit dolls called, yep, amigurumis. Cool. Let's see. Very cool. Judith. See, it's amazing. Like, you know, so Judith does knitting, and she crafts. Let's see. Thanks, boy. You know, so she does crafting. She does Darth Vader pieces and stuff. So that's good. I hope hope the mess that I had started on and hadn't finished yet. Hopefully that gives you some good references and stuff. You know, you can go as detailed as you want or as simple as you want. You know, it's pretty awesome. All right, let's see. Where was I at? Oh, I still got tons of videos. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to shrink a lot of these. The video itself, the overall video, right now comes to over 45 minutes, which I know is way too long. I don't think I'd get people to watch 45 minutes. So some of these I'm gonna have to do double speed, triple speed, quadruple speed. Let's zoom in. Yep. Yep. Yeah. So lovely wife over here off to the side. As I said before in the other video, she's here. Yay. You can see her hand, but she doesn't like to be seen. You know, that's okay. That's why I'm on here. Although I'm getting old, I've got gray hair. That's okay. You're only as old as you feel, and after doing yard work, I feel really old. But let me see, can this move?
What are you showing?
So I'm not showing anything. I'm just talking as I edit.
Oh, you're doing.
Yeah, so that I can keep editing while I build, and I can look over here and just have conversations and really just kind of talk to myself, since I can't actually hear anyone back. You know, I have to read the messages.
Back on your phone, then you need to read their messages.
Yeah. The Judith Rivas, she's from Mexico, which is pretty cool.
Boboy, that's from DJ.
Yep, Boboy.
Boboy Balanon.
And I see you said hi. So.
Then they have Janjus, Leah Janjus in there who did not talk.
That's okay. They can talk if they want. They don't want to. They don't have to. It's all about just enjoying it. There's a storm again.
It's so loud, this storm.
Yeah, let me see the. Let's look at the.
What time are you gonna drive up?
Probably sooner rather than later. So let's see here. At after I do an hour, because I wanted to work on this video for about an hour and then start packing up and get ready to do my 322-mile drive back up north, which seems like I'm going to be driving in rain and storm. So I'll definitely have to get some streaming stuff so I can learn how to pop things up into the video. Yeah, you can bring them over into the video over here. Hold on. Nope, there you go. Oh, there's one in the background. There we go. Yeah, see, the funky. This is Ghost, everyone. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have done that with my hand. Yeah, they're still a little antsy. We've had them for a couple of months. We're still working with them. That's okay, boy. That's okay, and thank you. There we go. And that's Linky. Oh, there's Ghost. Here we go. I'll scoot over it. See? It's the Pudgies. Yeah. I just have to make sure I don't put my hands up there. I can, and sometimes they'll let me pet them on the chest, and other times, they prefer me not to do anything. But
Don't
can I
bite
eat?
it. Don't bite it. Ah!
Hmm.
Linky.
I'm fighting over the food.
They're good. They're playing in their new playpen.
Yeah, they got their new playground. They can enjoy life. But so far, the videos I put together, baby, are over an hour now. I have to shrink a lot of them to fit. The boy says I have an accent, makes it hard for him to understand me.
To
Yeah.
your accent. It's up there, English.
All I speak is English. I never really spoke any other language.
Try to teach him Tagalog.
I'm learning.
No, he forgot some of the one.
Oo.
Say, kumusta?
Kumusta? There's other ones that I've picked up, other words.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see.
Are you trying to put music?
No. Right now I'm just putting all the videos that I made.
You put in the playlist?
So on here I'm adding in each video, baby.
Okay.
Because then, so all the little individual videos I put into a larger video. But then I'm gonna have to go through and figure out which ones I want to keep. Yeah. Oh, it's bath time for the birds. Yep. Puggies really like to take baths. They bathe a lot, which is pretty cool. You know, they get watching them
They
do
can
that.
see
And stuff.
that in the video.
Yeah, you can see that on my wife's videos. She does videos of her puggies and her gardens. She's actually got several gardens now.
Yeah,
And they're growing really well, which is awesome. And then you can also see the view from my backyard. It's a beautiful view. It's one of the reasons why I loved this house and why I bought this house, as opposed to another house where it was just a short backyard that led right into a forest. And I didn't really like that because there was also a small stream back there and stuff, and so that would end up causing a lot of bugs. Certain places, yes. Let's see. Yes. Oh, boy. I am in the U.S. Only some places have lots of chaos, not in my area. So the thing with the news is that like they can make it seem like the whole country is being destroyed. When in fact it's not. The news likes to show destruction, chaos, and mayhem. Why? Because it gets viewers, just like on YouTube. You know, we want viewers. We want people to watch our content. They make money too by the number of viewers that are watching their news channel. And so unfortunately, destruction and chaos. Oh, thank you, Baboy. Yes, and I hope you guys are doing well, and that you guys are safe over there in the Philippines too with the coronavirus. Hope you are all staying safe as well. Oh, wait, this is Darth Vader. Why do I have that one? I've got a video in the wrong place. All right, so root that out. Make sure this is, yep, okay. Okay, that's a Darth Vader video, so that needs to go. Let's see, I ended up finding out I got a Darth Vader video in my fencing video. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is. Okay, so let's see. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to see here. We'll restart the. Okay. So my wife was showing, let's see, the video of her garden.
Oh, the green
And,
beans.
you know, so that's all her green beans. She's really excited, but that's not what I'm showing you yet, and where I want you to see this. Watch the water in the background. So we have a rain drain. So you see all of that. That usually is just a little tiny stream, but that is a river that's now formed behind my house. And that is crazy how much water is there right now. There's a ton of runoff. That's a lot of water. Too much, too big.
Too much, too big.
You gotta mute your sounds, baby. Oh, I'm on Instagram too.
Judith Rivas.
Let's see. I'll quickly look you up, Judith. Let's see, because I'm on Instagram too, and you can see me there as well. There we go, Instagram. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we'll go search. We'll go, let's see, at. Let's see. So, okay, Don, chill, slow, pop. Don, chill, pop. Ah, cool. Oh, wow. Those are some really beautiful crochet dolls that you've done. Awesome. Here, there we go. Sent you that. And so you should see from my Craft Dad, Judith. Yeah. Let me see here.
It's Tagalog, Georgia. It's Tagalog.
Let's see. Eating Ronald's is here. That's my nephew. Let's see. I'm asking the boy. Is it really raining or just an effect? No, it's really raining. It's really raining outside. Started last night. They're saying we're supposed to get rain and thunder for the next, well, about 3 or 4 days. But that is actual rain runoff from the backyard. Let me see I know I've got a picture of what it normally looks like in the back.
It's so sometimes.
Yeah, that's. Let me see here.
I add the water.
And maybe they're on the.
And the third.
Okay, so my backyard. So you remember that? See that little line? That's usually all the water there is. Usually there's not that much water. So let me show the difference. Let me see. Where's your pictures? Okay, let's go here. All right, let's zoom. Pause there. Okay. So the two pictures. All right.
It's a river.
There's a river back there now. There wasn't a river before. Yes, it's very wide.
Baha kayo. Yes, we're in the river's gonna come in our basement.
Yeah, no, we're on a
We're
hill
high
that's high up. It will go across that whole
The-
field before it
the
gets
house
to
is there.
us. The house is further down. Oh my
That's
gosh,
the one good
they're in trouble, and that's why I'm glad I did not buy a house
The-
down there. Let's see. Hi, Joanne Pa.
What she said?
Let's see. Well, there's a
Joanne Paa. Nadi.
let's see. Oh, yeah. My nephew, as I said. Hi, eating Ronald's.
Joanne Paa, what she's asking?
I have no idea.
Baha sa kanila nag-install the battery.
My interpreter over here.
It's talking about the
Oh yeah,
water in the back.
the water in the back. Yeah, it's
Then,
crazy water.
then JJ said, I don't care of you. You guys talk English. you can ask him to answer you.
Yes, Joji. Yes, it's like a river. See, I estimate it is about.
No, I don't want to go swim in there. It's
Let me
like
see.
Tunaan sa
Yeah,
Cavao.
it's about
Kung sa English, sa tunaan sa Cavao.
about 3.5 feet deep right now. Some of the parts of it's about 3.5 deep. Some of the other parts, it's probably 5 feet deep. I mean, like, but it's rushing water, and there's definitely an undertow. You definitely don't want to go swimming or playing in it.
It's dirty water.
Yeah, it's
You
dirty
don't
water
worry
too.
about
Oh, that's right. I was trying to put a Vader video somewhere else. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll have to put this video in my other files. There you go. Move that there. All right. Back to working on my video, because you guys are never going to see them if I never finish uploading them.
Practice English.
Yes, practice English.
You can practice him. He's gonna understand what you're saying.
Uh-oh. Well, I understand enough. After 15 years of marriage to my beautiful wife, I've learned how to interpret a lot of what she says and stuff. Do we get it right perfect all the time? No, we don't. You know, but that's the joy of it. That's what's fun. See, same here in the Philippines. However, it rains even short
flooding
periods
in there
and
in
flood come in.
Philippines.
Street looks like a river too. Yes, I've been to the Philippines a few times, boy, and I watch videos there because Rose will show me videos from there and stuff. Like it's just crazy how bad it can get, you know. And you know, hopefully everyone, when it does rain, they're staying safe. Although eating Ronald's may be out playing in the rain. Let's see. Yes. And my little dog, my Chihuahua, is upset because he wants
Just hiding
the
that.
big dog to play with him, but she's hiding. She's afraid right now. He doesn't care. He wants to play. So he's bugging her.
Girlfriend.
It's crazy how much. And then I'm going to be driving back, so hopefully I don't run into a lot of that water on the way back. It's going to be.
Hinto. I said stop and rain, stop and rain.
Yeah.
Rain is not continuous. It's like stop and rain.
Yeah, it's start and stop rain. See, same place here, get flooded even without rain, only just the high tide period. Ah, okay. Yeah, so English in talaga.
Yeah, talaga.
Talaga.
You know talaga.
I forget talaga.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. Talaga?
Exactly.
Talaga.
Talaga, exactly. Really?
Exactly.
Really?
Really? That's right. Really? 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 Yes, maybe it's stocking. That's why dirty. Oh.
Stocking.
No, it's the it's dirty because it's all the runoff water from the fields around here and stuff. And remember, they fertilize fields with manure and everything.
They have a lot
and
of
stuff.
fertilizer.
There's a lot of fertilizer and chemicals and stuff that get washed off in there and stuff.
And
so
then they have a geese a lot. Poop poop.
oh well, yeah, the geese. Yeah, the geese are always
Poop
pooping.
poop for the geese. In the ducks. It's a corn farm too.
Yeah, it's a corn farm too.
Corn farm, black beans. Can you try to pull them over here?
Oh, when did you get the stick? Because they would have seen your face.
You can pull it back. I can see it.
Oh, yep.
No, did not say
I'm like, here always comes out during flood. Yeah, because most of there is like washing from the mountains out that way. Here, it just washes from one area to another area.
Oh, you go in. You wanna go lock in now?
Yeah, there you go. Lock them in. Yeah, because I'm gonna need to get going anyways. Let me save this project. There's a lot
your
more.
daddy's gonna go drive us. Drive back to Chicago.
Yeah, drive back to Chicago. Drive back to Chicago means I got to get ready. I've got to pack up everything. Let's see. Yeah, especially on the press area. Yep. Yeah, I've seen some of the flooding in there and stuff. It gets pretty crazy, but boy. Let's see. Blender, I can minimize that. Minimize that. Yeah. All right, folks. Well, I've got to get ready to drive. Mahahaso tayo sa English. No. That's Jody. Thank you, Jody. Okay. Hey, thanks guys for watching. Salamat. Gracias. I'm trying to think of the different ways of saying thank you now. But hey, thank you guys for watching my second attempt at my first live video streaming, because I had headphones plugged in and you couldn't actually hear. So that was a short, very uneventful video because you couldn't hear anything. I'm working on that, Boo Boy, because I didn't keep my channel up. I have to get my 4,000 hours of watch hours again. And so one of the ways to do that is like you guys are doing is doing live streams. So that's what I'm going to be doing. All right. Everyone have a great day. I hope you enjoy and stay safe out there. Bye.